Quick heads up before the video starts. This was filmed back on April 30th while I was still testing audio setups, and the noise canceling on the mic was on, so it sounded a little bit weird. Fixed it in the newer videos, but the ride itself was too good to not upload, so still raining. Today is actually May 30th, so anyways, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll see you in the next one. Later. What's going on, everybody? How we all doing? The roads are wet, so I gotta be careful because it just rained. But I finally get to ride, brother. I finally get to ride. It's been raining so bad for the past couple of days. I'm talking massive storms. Haven't been able to get out or do nothing. I have missed riding the bike, mainly just because, man, gas prices are absolutely insane right now. So this thing takes $8 to fill up completely with, and that's on 91 octane. My car takes 87, and it takes a little over $70 to fill up. So kind of pick your poison type of moment. But yeah, dude, I do not miss driving the car. Don't get me wrong, the car is nice because you can kind of just shut your brain off. You kind of just shut your brain off. You kind of just drive, put on a podcast, have heat and air. It's like a luxury. But then you get on a bike and it's raining and it's windy, it's hot. But I wouldn't trade it for anything, brother. It's so freeing. It's just a freeing experience if you guys have never ridden a bike. It's really freeing. It's really nice. Commuting on them are absolutely insane. You just get like a little bit more enjoyment out of commuting to wherever you're going. Also, I should have cleaned my visor, which I did not do, so now it's all mucky from rain and bug guts and everything else. I literally can't see that well. Also, I have been really enjoying this this weather we've been having, but worst part about it is it's supposed to cool down again. We're supposed to get another cold snap, which is crazy. The weather has been weird. It's been so weird, man. Also, I better not be driving into a rainstorm right now. So the other day, I drained the oil. Even though I didn't have to, I drained the oil to see if the transmission and everything else got fried whenever the bike broke down. But there was like absolutely zero metal shavings in it. It looked clean, perfect viscosity. I'm gonna pull over here and actually tuck in my shoelace because I forgot to do that, and that's kind of sketchy. It's a lot easier to find neutral after I changed the oil too, so I must have put a little bit too much oil in. Not overfilled, but enough to where it was making it a little bit too much pressure in the case, on the clutch, wherever. Come on. going. Ain't no way it's only 5:20. What? That don't make no sense. That's why I took in my shoelaces right there. Get caught in the chain, that'd be miserable. Talk about a lot of problems after that. The wind is pushing me all around this morning. Still pretty windy from last night's storm. I'm actually running behind by a lot. Usually I leave the house at around like 5:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. But it is currently like 6 o'clock or something like that. I can feel the rear tire sliding around. Not even like sliding, I can feel it like, it's just a weird feeling. It's like the balance wants to shift all around. That could be the wind, because I'm pretty packed down, pretty heavy. Got a lot of equipment and everything on my bike. Between my work stuff, and I kept all my camping stuff in my bike. But it's just kind of weird. It's a weird, odd feeling. Like, it's not a bad feeling. I've just never felt this before. She ready to go. Can't see anything. Ugh. Out of my visor. It's so bad, bro. Yeah, I told my coworkers yesterday, I was like, I don't care if it's raining or not. I'm riding the bike in to work tomorrow. I got videos to make, brother. I'm just gonna have to suffer for a little bit. I'm not behind on videos, but I got all these cool ideas that I want to do, and I don't want to trump that via having to slow down due to weather. Got so many cool experiences and adventures and ideas that I want to actually go and do, record, and show you guys. But can't do that whenever I'm not riding the bike. I mean, realistically, the only one that I could actually do is like the helmet setup, but I didn't record that because it was a nightmare on my helmet. Yeah, it was like an absolute nightmare getting my helmet set up for motovlogging. I had to cut out a little bit of foam, and now I'm going to have to take apart the helmet again and tape up all the vents, because this helmet, no matter if you switch the vents down, up or down, close them, it doesn't matter what you do, they still just leak air, which is aggravating to say the least, because I spent a lot of money on this helmet and the vents don't even work. So I think it was Monday, it might have been Monday or Tuesday, we had a really nasty storm whip through here, and I was on the way to work in the car, and no joke, I could only see from about my bike to that car, probably less than that. but I couldn't see a thing, and it was not good. There was a bunch of trees down through here, which it looks like they cleaned up some of them. But yeah, not good, brother. Just trying to get to work, mate. Just trying to get to work. I'm gonna have to clean off my visor once I get to where I'm going. I can't see anything. It is pretty chilly this morning. I think it's like 50. It's like just at 50, below 50. So it's like teetering 40s and 50s this morning. That's why I say, like, the weather is taking a severe, like, dip. I don't understand how or why, but we're going from like 80-degree weather during the day to only gonna be getting up in the 60, and it's been like that for 3 weeks, 4 weeks, almost 4 weeks, pretty much all of April. We've had 80-degree weather every single day, and now it's gonna like cold snap again, and it's gonna be like 40 and 30s in the morning. One day it's supposed to get in the 20s, and then like only 50s and 60s during the day, which is poo-poo. Don't get me wrong, I like riding 50s and 60s weather, but brother, I like warm weather. I'm not a cold person. I hate the winter. Not a fan of it. Don't do snow. Snow is dookie, even though we don't really get snow here. Snow is dookie. The cold is dookie. I'm just not a fan. I'd rather it be like scorching hot than freezing cold. But everyone's like, you can only take off so many layers while you're hot. And then others are like, you could always put on another layer whenever you're cold. Brother, I do not care. I would rather be sweating my butt off than freezing my butt off. Because for me, I'm skinny. No matter how many layers I put on, I'm still freezing cold. Yeah, it's kind of crazy. Even if like you're a quart over the oil level, or not a quart, like 0.1 quart, I guess. I don't know what that would be in liters, but or ounces. But legit, this bike handles so much different. It's got to be like spot on. You have to be right on the money with how much oil you put on it. If you put a little bit too much, even by like 0.1, it is clunky, it doesn't want to shift, you get false neutrals. If you put too little, so like 0.1 under what you're trying to fill up to, it doesn't want to shift. Like you gotta shift it hard, almost like kick the gear shifter to get it to shift into gear, which is crazy how much it did difference. It's just this bike is really picky apparently. I'll tell you one thing, my gonads are soaking wet. I sat on my seat and it was still a little bit wet, which is funny. Yeah, the clutch lever too feels really good. I actually adjusted that while I had some downtime. Feels a lot better. So stock, the way how mine came in stock, my friction zone was all the way at the very end of the clutch. I didn't like that too much. You'd have to pull the clutch in just slightly, shift, and every time I felt like I got it wrong, and I would either go too far in or it wouldn't go far enough in. It was just very finicky, so I actually switched it to a little bit in the middle where my friction zone bites, not like all the way, but enough in where I could pull it in, just enough shift and then let out. I don't have to pull it all the way in. Really good. Allows me to actually shift better, I think. Also, it looks like it didn't really rain up here. Oh, I spoke too soon. There's water on the ground right there. That thing changed fast, brother. Yeah, it's not too wet over here, which is... Huh. So we must have gotten, like, the brunt of the storm. Either that or the wind is drying it out pretty quick, because it is pretty windy. I can't tell if that's exhaust or something burning. I hope it's exhaust. It is pretty nice being able to be in the daytime and not be in pitch black whenever I am riding. Feels foreign to actually be riding whenever it's somewhat light out. Pretty sure that was a cop back there. And I whomped on it right past him. Which is funny. Too bad this bike is pretty slow. I wouldn't say this bike is like slow, as in like, oh my god, I don't want to ride this thing. But I don't know. You're just a cruising. You could do maneuvers if you need to. I'm starting to get to that point where you just know. You just know. You look at a car and you know what they're gonna do, and that is a scary thing to learn while you're on a bike, especially whenever you have to pretend that you're never seen on a bike, which is true. I mean, people just don't look. A lot of the time, people are, how can I put this without being too mean? People are a little bit ignorant whenever it comes to sport bikes. And they want to be a little bit, I wouldn't say everyone, but I know some people that are a little bit self-centered, where they think the world revolves around them. Like, you can't, especially in these type of cities. I know because I've been in this city pretty much for 4 years of my life. Not living here, but I'm here every single day driving in this city. You can't just go flying through like a city or an area that's highly trafficked and then expect everyone to be able to see you, and then they blame everything on everyone else besides themselves. It's like, brother, you're doing 75 and a 35 and then someone pulls out in front of you and you get mad. Like, what do you expect? Yeah, it's like, what do you expect, brother? There's only so much one person I know for a fact, because my car is the same exact way. Cars have a ton of blind spots, brother. Like my car, especially on the like A pillars and B pillars, whatever, they are extremely hard to see anything. Yeah, you can't really see anything on my car, so I don't know. That's my little TED talk for this morning. Is just don't be ignorant. Ride safely. Put the proper gear on. Don't act like a fool. Greetings, brother. Now, give me neutral. What's going on, everybody? Yeah. Oh, my balls. Got some new road. Feels glorious out today, but sadly I have my jacket on because I have no room in the bike for my jacket. So it's a little bit hot. I'm starting to sweat. Sky's on my butt. I hate people that do this. Like, come on now. Oh, can you see? If you leave if I leave my place of work at like 3:30, which is the time it's now, I hit every single light, brother. Every single one. Just gotta let this guy over, but this guy, bro. I'm about fed up with this dude. It's a cool car. And I'm back in front of this guy. Let's go. My favorite. I really wanted to be in front of this guy again. That way he could kill me. Hey. Another dual sporter. That's pretty cool. It's a cool car. Sounds good too. She's not even paying attention. Oh, that's funny. I'm just kind of cruising, man. Get that visor back down. Eyes are drying out. It's a cool bike. Cool little Harley. Is that a brother? It's a pedal bike. It's an electric bike. Why get an electric when you could get a gas powered? Electric's pretty cool though. I don't really hate on electric. I would just rather have gas. I'm too impatient to let things charge. When I want to do something, I want to do it right then. I don't want to have to sit and wait for something to charge and then also have spares of batteries and everything else. Oh, the wind. Darn it. I want to look at the motorcycle. But this car is going so slow. It's pretty nice. Hey. Yeah, so I decided to take some vacation time for tomorrow. Decided to take some vacation time for tomorrow and actually get some stuff prepared. I think I'm gonna go camping. I think I'm just gonna take off. It's supposed to be a little bit chilly, so we'll see. Pretty sure it's supposed to be like 37 in the morning. yeah, I think I'm gonna get some stuff done first, and then I'll camp Friday, Saturday, might camp Sunday. We'll see. I hope it actually rains. That would be pretty nice. I really love whenever it rains. Camping in the rain is so nice. My new tent and a couple other things will be here next week. Man, this wind is brutal. See if this light will turn with me on it. I didn't get the light. Unfortunate. Sorry, horsey. I accidentally scared the horsies. Oh, dude, my shoulder. Oh, man, dude. I'm about sick of this driveway. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Stay wild, stay grounded, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Later, everybody.